My name's David Wood. I'm going to say a few words to introduce the role of London Futurists Academy. London Futurists Academy is designed to help us all cope with the rapid pace of change in technology. It's designed to help us anticipate the changes ahead of time and to decide which of them are truly desirable and which are not. First, we have to understand why is it that technology changes so quickly, and to see what we can learn from this. The rate of change in technology is driven by positive feedback cycles. This can also be described as technology convergence. Improvements in one area of technology often enable and drive improvements in other areas in technology. Another way to describe this is by talking of tools. Tools start off simple, but then they get more and more complicated as they adopt and incorporate technology from earlier periods. So one generation of technology allows the next set of tools to become better. And so it goes. For example, software as a technology is created by software tools such as debuggers, compilers, profilers, optimizers. Every time software gets better, the software tools in the next generation can become better, leading to yet better, more complicated, more sophisticated, and higher quality software in the next generation. Technology is also created by people, and the more people who are involved in the creation of technology around the world, the more technology can flourish. This is especially true when people have access to high-quality education about technology, when they're aware of the underlying scientific principles, when they're aware of what tools are available. Finally, the more these people around the world are constructively networked together, the bigger the impact. So tools, people, education and networks together accelerate technology. But technology in turn is involved in creating better educational processes, better educational tools. It's involved in creating better networks. So the whole thing accelerates. In London Futurist Academy, we want to do the same thing, not just for the creation of technology, but for the creation of analysis about the desirability of technology. We want to involve not just the engineers and entrepreneurs who create the technology, but also the futurists who think long and hard about the feasibility, but also the desirability. We want to involve all shapes and sizes of futurists, whether part-time or full-time, whether dedicated, professional or amateur. We want to be able to allow futurists to take advantage of education, networks and tools so that the individual insights each creates compound and accelerate. It will be the same as for the relation between individual technologists and the community of technologists. Individual technologists often make mistakes in their experiments. They try to develop a new product and it turns out not to be very successful. But the community as a whole figures out what technologies actually do work and what don't. It will be the same with futurists. Individual futurists will come up with various viewpoints, but the community as a whole will improve them and magnify them. Let's see how this will work in practice. London futurists already take advantage of many of the unique aspects of London. London has a long, rich heritage and many connections. Interesting people from all over the world travel to London or near London. That's one reason, in fact, we already have a great tradition of powerful speakers at London Futurist events. We also have a great audience that frequently raises profound and deep and important questions as a result of what they hear from the speakers. As a result, the discussion generates more insights. That's the present situation with London Futurists. Moving forwards, we want to ensure that the insights from these discussions have a longer life and can establish more understanding, first of all by being recorded, and then by being built on by other futurists who come along afterwards. We want to record the key points from presentations and the key questions that arise, including the key open questions, in a way that viewers will find clear, reliable, and trustworthy. Very importantly, we want to map out the connections between these insights so that when viewers come along with a particular set of questions in mind, they will be guided to other presentations that address these particular questions. And if they're not convinced by one set of analysis, they should find yet more links that will help them to look at it from different points of view. And they'll also be welcome to take advantage of this platform to add their own insights, to raise their own questions, to add their own presentations. And in this way, we wish to grow a rich and successful community of futurists that build a better understanding, not just of what's technically feasible, but of what's technically desirable. It will help us to mold a better future. It will help us to navigate our way successfully through the difficulties of the hybrid age where we're entering, in which lots of technology coexists with lots of human features, but also it will allow us to prepare for a positive rather than a negative singularity. For more information, please visit londonfuturists.com.